vena cava, coronary sinus. This drains back to the heart. And then so this is draining the coronary vessels, this is draining the upper body, that is draining the lower body. We're taking it to the right atrium. From that right atrium, I'm going to go to the right ventricle. So a trap door is going to open for me to get in there. And that trap door is an atrioventricular valve, meaning a valve between two chambers known as the tricuspid. From there, I get into the right ventricle. The only way I'm getting out of the right ventricle is through the pulmonary valve, which is a semi-lunar valve because of its shape, which is going to take me to the pulmonary trunk. From there, I'm going to go to the pulmonary arteries, to the lungs. At this point in time, in normal circulation, this oxygen is low. So when that pulmonary artery and trunk, my oxygen levels are low. Now I come to the lungs. Now from the lung, I'm going to enter back to the heart through 4 pulmonary veins, which are rich in oxygen, and I'm going to get to the left atrium. From the left atrium now, I got to go to another trap door to get to the left ventricle. And how I'm going to do it? Through the bicuspid AV valve, which is also known as the mitral. Now you keep these straight. You always try something before you buy something. Try before you buy. Now from the left ventricle, I'm going to go through the aortic semilunar valve to the aorta, and I come all the way back around, and I'm back here again. So when you leave the left ventricle and end up at the right atrium, that is known as systemic circulation. Okay? When you leave the right ventricle and come all the way around and end up at the left atrium, that is known as pulmonary circulation, because I'm beating blood to the lungs. Now these other 2 passageways are showing you something. The foramen ovale, if this was a fetus, we'd have an opening between the 2 atria, which would be the foramen ovale, which becomes the fossa ovalis. Why? Because this blood at this point in a fetus is rich in oxygen. And it's going to get to the fetus's brain as fast as it can to develop it. So it's going to pass through this foramen ovale to get to the right atrium. Then from here, if for some reason I end up in my right ventricle, I'm like, damn, I don't want this going out all the way through the body now, through the lungs. So what happens here, I get to the pulmonary trunk, I pass through this other thing known as the ductus arteriosum, which hooks me directly to the aorta to get the blood out right away to the body, which becomes the ligamentum arteriosum. That's that thing that you see hanging there between the 2. So that's covering some of your fetal circulation and your circulatory route. So what this was, tracing a drop of blood from vena cava to the aorta. That's what this represents on the